Hey y'all, Janet here, and welcome to my channel. Today is Thursday. It is January. The month is almost over. Can y'all believe we just got here in 2026? Where does the time go? I know, right? Well, first of all, thank you for joining me. For my subscribers, thank you for coming back. And to my new people, if this is your first time here, welcome, 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 welcome. I know this is my channel of pickleball, e-bikes, and peanut butter. But I just wanted to come on here tonight and just talk. It's a new year. And it's my channel. I can talk if I just want to, But I do have something to say. So let me just get into it. All right, so I would like to talk about things that I want to do in the new year. We come up in here in these new years and we talk about New Year's resolutions and things that we want to start doing for the new year. And there's nothing wrong with that. I want to do that too. I want to talk about some new ideas that I have. And this is because, for one thing, I don't have anybody to talk to, okay? Because I'm here by myself. It's just me and Tippy, and she's doing what she does best. So, yeah. She's a good listener, but she don't talk back. So, I got a few notes here so I can stay on track, but no hold y'all long. But I was thinking about some new ideas that I want to do for the new year. For this new year, 2026, because it is a new year. We've never been here before. But there's some things that I have started doing in January. And some of those things were, I really didn't have a New Year's resolution, but I knew that I didn't want to do the same things that I did in 2025 and expect a different result, because you know what that is, right? Okay, yeah. So, of course, some of the old goals that I had for last year and the year before and the year before that are pretty much the same, like lose weight, yeah, get healthier, eat better, be consistent. These are the things that they have been ongoing. And I do them. I'm just not consistent with them. So I'm going to try again. Now, I don't know if I'm going to succeed, but I'm going to try. So I want to eat better. I want to be more healthier. I want to look like my AI Janet. I want to look like my AI Janet. Yeah, I'm 65 years old, but by the time I turn 66, I want to look like her. Yes, I do. And I know I can do it. So I've started. I have started. Well, first of all, let me tell you what some of my projects are for. I'm just going to break it down for the month of January. I'm going to break it down month by month. I'm not going to say what I'm going to do for the year, so to speak, because I'm going to do something different. So I want to break it down month by month. So I'm just going to work in the month that I'm in. So I know that this month is almost over, and that's okay. But I've already started doing some things this month that I was thinking about doing. Good job. One is one of the same things that I just said a while ago. Better health, more exercise, get into a routine. So what I have started doing, let me wait. Let me look at my phone, because I even started documenting what I've done. Because I said, I have a hard time saying what I want to do and sticking with it. So I said, I'm just going to do and write down, document what I did. And then so I can see what kind of a pattern I'm working in. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, I'm going to try something different. since I'm expecting a different outcome. Okay, so let me go over here to my reminders and go to my health and fitness. So this was last week, actually. So this is the third week of January, right? Yeah. So this was like last week, so the second week of January. So I guess the first week of January, I didn't really do much. So Monday, I did 2 hours of pickleball. Tuesday, I did 2 hours of pickleball, plus a 2 mile walk. And Saturday, I did 2 hours of pickleball. So that was last week. And this week, I did not document what I did. But yesterday, I did about 3 hours of pickleball. And I did a 30-minute workout with a personal trainer. Yeah. So I gotta put that in there too. I would like to join up with a personal trainer because I feel like if I put some money in the game, then that will hold me accountable, and then I will do that workout. I'll have a routine at doing a workout. So he did me some body weight strength training. When I tell you my thighs hurt because I did 3 sets of squats for 30 seconds each. And I was doing perfect form. And when you do perfect form, you doing it right. So I was working these muscles, honey. So my thighs really, really hurt today. They're really sore. I was very uncomfortable sleeping last night. And the more I stretch, the better it gets. But I haven't been stretching like I should, so today, because I had a doctor's appointment to go see about this neuropathy in my fingers and my toes, and they said yes, I have neuropathy, and so this is a whole nother thing I've got to get into. But anyways, that's it up for another story. But so yeah, so that's as far as the exercise health thing is concerned, and I'm not eating well. Oh gosh, I'm trying. The more I think about this, the more I feel like I am not doing what I said I was going to do. But I started because I've been cooking my meals, but I did eat out today. But it was at, me and Sheila, we ate out at the Pawpaw's Patch. So it was a restaurant. And yeah, Sunday I ate out. But I'm trying, y'all. Okay, I'm trying. Okay. Anyways, the other things that I was doing. Oh yeah, closing my rings. Back to the exercise part. So I was closing out my rings. I got an Apple Watch, so I have these rings, and my exercise rings. So I was closing out rings. I have to let me just go here and look. That's another thing I need to do is I need to start. I'm documenting stuff, but I need to look at my documentation so I can see just how well I'm doing. Okay. So closing out my rings. Yeah, well, last week I closed out. See, I closed out my rings. Yeah, look at that. So that's another one of my goals is to close out my rings. Yeah, so and January is kind of like a preliminary month. Okay, I'm just getting started. I'm gonna get better on these things. I am, because this exercise of vlogging what I'm doing, this is going to help me do that. So another thing that I was doing, wig reviews, because I bought some wigs. I'm doing a new thing with my hair. Those of you, some may know that so there was years ago when I chopped off all my hair, started wearing my hair really, really short. I loved that. It was just so maintenance free. And then I did that for about 10, 11, 12 years. I don't know how many years. But then I wanted hair again. And so I started doing crochet in my hair. Loved that. I think I did that for about a year. And then it started thinning out my hair in the top. Well, my hair was just starting to thin because I'm getting older. I am 65, and so, hey. That could be it. But then I was thinking that because I was doing my own crocheting, and it was thin at the top, so it just wasn't looking right anymore. So now I'm back into wearing wigs. If you go back through my, I have 3 YouTube channels. Don't judge, okay? But I do have a channel called Miss Diva in Training. And on that channel, like 14 years ago, I used to do wig reviews. I had just turned 50, I think, somewhere off in there. And I was doing wig reviews, and I didn't know what I was doing then, but it was so much fun. It was like therapy for me. And so I enjoyed that. Now I'm doing that again. So I bought some more wigs. Those wigs that I had back then, I had 30 wigs. But I've given those all away, so now I'm starting a new collection. Hopefully I will not get 30 wigs, although I am up to 11 now. And I'm getting to this gray area, this gray era. I'm loving this gray. So I've been doing wig reviews again. So that is on my channel, Miss Diva in Training. And then I have another YouTube channel called the craftingcorner.shop. So that's because I do crafting, t-shirts, mugs, stuff like that. Yeah, it is what it is. And then I'm learning how to enjoy my own company. Now, I'm an only child, and I'm used to just kind of being by myself and entertaining myself. I'm used to entertaining myself. But I don't know, like lately I've been like, I don't know, being around people like Pickleball church members, kind of not staying at home a lot, just being around people. So with the winter months in here, winter weather, and you kind of enclosed in, and it's too cold going to play pickleball. I don't be wanting to get up early in the morning to get out in that cold and go. So now I'm here by myself a lot, and I don't like watching TV all the time. But I've been finding myself here lately watching too much TV, doom scrolling. So our church is on a fast, that you fast something, you pick what you want to abstain from. So I'm abstaining from social media and TV. So like, oh my gosh, the days have gotten longer. If time is getting away from you and it's like, oh my gosh, where's the day gone? It's because you might be spending a lot of time watching the TV and scrolling, So I found that not doing that, it's just 6:20 on a Thursday. That's why I'm vlogging. That's why I'm doing this. I'll turn the camera on. Find things to do. Go spend time with God. That's the main thing, is to spend more time with God, to get more into His Word, to get that connection, a better connection with my Heavenly Father, so He can lead and guide me and tell me the things that I need to know. But I don't do that all day, so I'm having to find things to do. There's things that I need to do, like give Tippy a bath, but I'm not in a rush to do that, because giving her a bath, that dog weighs 80 pounds, you know what I'm saying? And it is not easy. And then my legs are sore from those squats, doing that 30-minute workout. It wasn't 30 minutes of squats, it was just 30 minutes of body weights. I had to do lunges and push-ups and planks. Yeah. So anyways, so enjoying my own company, learning how to, do different things by myself in the house so I can stay home. Like I did do my own nails. Yeah, these are acrylic with gel nail polish. Yeah, I have a drill and everything. So I do my own nails. I styled my wigs. This has been worn, so it needs to be styled again. I find things to do. I made an envelope. I was doing a little crafting today and I learned how to use a tool that I have and made an envelope and an envelope box. So yeah, things like that. So that's what I've done so far in January. Now I'm going to get ready to focus on February. I think we have, what do we have? One more week left in this month. and it will be February. So yeah, we got one more week left in this month, and I want to get me a plan out of what I want to do for the rest of this month. And hopefully, well, so that February will be a better month. I want it to be more productive. I want to be more intentional. I want to be more, have a better, more organized, more organized. I want to have a schedule. I want to know what days I'm going to work on my craft. What days am I going to turn on this camera? I don't even talk about these cameras. I've got these cameras so that I can vlog. I wanted to vlog. I really did. But I have not turned the cameras on to do that. So I want to start doing that. It's so much that I want to do, but I need to balance it. So that's what I'm going to be working on. So yeah, I think that's enough for now. I hope you stayed and watched the whole video. If you did, thank you. Thank you, really. I really appreciate that. I really do. I'm not really doing this to gain followers. I'm watching my what can I call her? My granddaughter-in-law. She's my grandson's sister. But yeah, her name is Yanni, and she's inspiring to me. I hope she watches this. Yanni, you inspired me. You inspired me to do this. Like her. I'm not looking for followers. I'm not. I'm like she said, just to getting out my creativity, learning how to vlog, learning how to use these cameras, learning how to edit, how to make good content. Yeah, that's what I want to do. If I get followers, that's great. But if I don't, that's okay too. I just want to put out some good content. I want to put out good product, and just everything I do, I want to do it with excellence, So yeah, if you watch, I thank you. And I hope you comment, I hope you like, I hope you subscribe, and I hope you send me a comment. Positive comments are great. Yeah. My camera just decided to go off by itself. It said, well, I'm tired, but yeah, I'm gonna stop. And thank you guys again. I will see you in the next video.